The following is a special presentation. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President and Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II will be making an official presentation momentarily. Please stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President and Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Thank you, Mr. President, and members of the First Family, visiting dignitaries, and ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a privilege and an honor to have been asked to be a part of this presentation. I understand that officially your American television season began last Monday evening. We in Great Britain have benefited from American television, as you in turn have benefited from ours. It is with this exchange in mind that it gives me great pleasure to introduce a man who starred on American television for 5 years in a show that was originally created in Great Britain. In my home, it is known as Sanford and Son. And now I'm proud to present the former star of Sanford and Son, Mr. Redd Foxx.
This is the big one. No disrespect intended, Your Majesty, but for 5 years I've been saying, "Here I come, Elizabeth." And here I am.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Redd Foxx. And here are the superstars who said they would not appear on tonight's show. Johnny Carson, Paul Newman, Henry Kissinger, Robert Redford, and Barbara Streisand. Instead, we have some special surprises for you. In fact, you've already seen the biggest surprise. Redd actually showed up for the opening. So stay tuned to see if he shows up for the rest of the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Redd Foxx.
I ain't coming out till I get a window. Now I can't come out, I ain't got a door.
It's in the first D, as in dude.
Thank you, as in Thanksgiving, turkey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Redd Foxx.
Thank you very much, folks, and welcome to my show. I can't believe those words, my show. It can only happen in America. First, a Muslim minister becomes heavyweight champ of the world, then a peanut farmer replaces a football player as president of the United States. So it's just natural progression that a dirty old man should get his own show. Thank you. Before I forget, I want to thank all the people out there for tuning in my show tonight, especially those of you who went out last night and got your televisions. I'm also glad to be here at ABC, very glad. See, they're letting me do anything I want, all except the censors. See, they wanted me to do some of my nightclub material on television. So they said that they would decide if I could do any of that stuff from my act that I do in the nightclub here on TV. So they decided the only thing that I could do from my nightclub act was smoke. A cigarette. Anyway, I'm happy to be here. They treat me great. And when I came over here, they told me I could have any dressing room I wanted. Now, that was class. Then they said I could have any parking space I wanted, including the presidents of the network's parking space. That was more than class. And then yesterday came the icing on the cake. They told me I could use any drinking fountain I wanted. They got a real fancy drinking fountain down the hall. I don't even know how to turn it on. ABC put a special tap on it. It's called, now get this, a Farrah faucet. Yeah, I couldn't get any water out of it, but they told me not to worry because they put it in last year and it stopped working after one season. It's rough and it's tough. It's tough to get water out here in California. I'll tell you how tough it is to get water. They're selling it on the streets by the kilo. But I'm sort of used to that. I grew up without a lot of things, including water. We couldn't even afford salt. To get salt, we'd have to go down to the playground and scrape the athletes. But you know something, really, folks? You know something? No matter how poor we were, we really had a gay time.
Congratulations, Redd. You've just said the secret word for tonight, which is gay. You'll find a gift certificate for 50 gallons of orange juice in the envelope in the Anita Bryant doll's bosom. Congratulations, Redd Foxx.
Thank you, Anita. I've always been a fan of yours, ever since you became a beauty queen.
Congratulations, Redd. You've once again said the secret word. The man dangling next to you is Anita Bryant's lawyer. If you take the envelope, you will find it contains a $20 million lawsuit for slander. Congratulations, Redd Foxx.
This part of the show has a very personal meaning to me. Right now, I'd like to welcome you to Redd Foxx's History of the Negro in America. Tonight, we'll consider the role of the Negro in the settling of the frontier. Particularly pertinent to this consideration is the story of how Yuma, Arizona got its name.
Men, I won't mince any words. The situation is not good. We are completely surrounded by 20,000 bloodthirsty Apaches who are more than a little annoyed by that unfortunate accident, that unfortunate incident last night that occurred between Geronimo's daughter and 21st Regiment. All right, knock it off. At least we've learned something. Geronimo's daughter is the kind of chick that just can't keep her mouth shut. I'll certainly never ask her out again. At any rate, there's no way we can defend this fort against 20,000 highly motivated barbarians. What we need is one courageous individual who will break through enemy lines and bring back help. Do I have a volunteer? Private Fox, you're a credit to your race.
Not again.
Courage above and beyond the call of duty. I admire that in a man. We're here. Oh, Private Fox, by the way, while you're out, could you get me a pack of cigarettes?
Cigarettes? Are you... Wait a minute. You wrong? That's how Yuma, Arizona got its name. Welcome to a regular feature here on the show, Redd's All-American Face, where we assemble a portrait using the features of famous Americans. Tonight's portrait is the All-American Watergate face. We start off with the hair of Bob Haldeman, the eyebrows of John Ehrlichman, the nose of Richard Nixon, the mouth of John Dean, and the chin of John Mitchell. There we have it, the All-American Watergate face. And if you look at this face closely, folks, you'll notice one thing that gives me great confidence in the American system. None of these features are black. One more thing.
We interrupt the Redd Foxx Show to take you directly to Stockholm, Sweden for this special report.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mike Walden speaking to you live from Stockholm, Sweden, where you are watching. It's nighttime. However, it's early morning here in Stockholm, and it looks as if we're going to have clear, beautiful weather for what daredevil Super Dave Osborne hopes to be his finest hour. Super Dave will attempt to accomplish a feat in an automobile that is almost impossible to describe. And I think he's coming now. Yes, Super Dave is just now being spotted by the fans here in the stands, resplendent in his red, white, and blue racing outfit. Super Dave, welcome.
Thank you very much, Mike, and I'd like to say thank you to ABC for covering this event and for caring enough about what I do to outbid the other networks.
Well, Dave, it was a year ago on another network that you risked your life.
Yes, I accomplished a complete 360-degree turn in a tiny metal car at approximately 200 miles an hour. I didn't have a parachute, and I'm here today to talk about it, so I'm ready.
Well, that brings up an important point. What about the safety of this event today?
Well, to be very honest with you, today is something special. I wish it hadn't been quite so bright out, but it's a dangerous event. I have purposely not publicized this event. I felt that if I tried to tell the people what I'm going to do today in an ordinary automobile, they wouldn't believe me.
Super Dave, I have to be honest with you. I don't believe you could make it, so all I can say is good luck.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Well, Dave is going over now, and he's going to check with his pit crew for one last-minute check-over before he begins this great feat. Now, this automobile cost Super Dave's sponsor, the Pick'em Oil Company, approximately $300,000. It has triple reinforced roll bars, special nylon tires, which have a hard Teflon alloy in the tubing. The motor is the largest cubic inch engine ever put in a standard Detroit chassis. The car weighs over 2 tons. And as you can see, every safety device known to man is being used to hopefully bring Dave through this miraculous feat. He's got the car revved up now, and that means that we can't be only just a couple of moments away. Once again, Dave, good luck from all of us here in Stockholm, and I'm sure all of your friends watching in America.
Well, thank you, Mike, and I want to say one thing to my wife and kids. I love you, and I'll see you soon. And to my sponsor, Daytona Lavage Motors, fellas, if I don't make it, it's not your fault. You've done it all.
Okay, Dave, good luck. All we can do now is hold tight, sit back, and watch.
All right, I feel okay now. That was good. I still feel okay. I've lost some visibility out of the windshield now. The liftoff was very good, though, and if I can stay in this position, I'll be okay. There's a possibility I might have a slight whiplash. I won't be able to tell until I get out. Now they're putting me into position, I don't want to go in that way. I've got to try to turn the car around as best as I can. It's tough. It's very tough. My right arm is kind of pinched against my side here. I'll get it in there, and I'm trying to get it into position. I've got it now. Oh, good. That was a perfect landing for me. All right, I'm moving backwards now, and the steering wheel is forcing me into the back seat. I'm into the trunk now, and oh! I wonder if my insurance covers this. Mike, you want to get me out now? You know, money or not, I don't think I should have done this trick.
We rejoin the Redd Foxx Show, already in progress.
When a man becomes president of the United States, his family shares the limelight with him. This is certainly the case with President James Carter, his brother Billy, and their mother, Miss Lillian. But this reporter discovered yet another Carter brother, the forgotten Carter. I tracked him to his place of work in Carson City, Nevada. Willie Joe Carter?
Yeah.
Is that a new roles you have there?
Yeah, nothing but the best for Carter. Hey, listen, you mind if I work while we talk?
No, go right ahead. One thing first, you are definitely a member of the Carter family, aren't you?
Well, you can judge for yourself if I resemble. See, I got Jimmy's smile, and I got Billy's breath.
Has your life changed since your brother Jimmy became president?
Jimmy's president? Are you sure it ain't Billy? I thought Billy was president.
No, Jimmy Carter is president.
I can understand that. You mean the one with the teeth?
What was it like?
One thing it is good to know, though, that a poor, honest, struggling Southerner can become president of the United States. And it's also good to know that Jimmy can get the job.
What was it like growing up in the Carter family? Did you have a good childhood?
Oh, I loved my childhood. It was wonderful. We had a wonderful house, a wonderful farm. I had a wonderful room. And it was only 50 feet from the wonderful house. I tell you, I remember as a child, Miss Lillian, Billy, Jimmy, and I used to play keep away. And Miss Lillian would keep me away from both of them.
Did you ever have any political ambitions, or are Jimmy and Billy the only vote-getters in the family?
Yeah. See, once I did receive 12 votes.
That doesn't seem like a lot of votes for a Carter family member.
No, but when those 12 votes are from the jury, that's more than enough.
Did the president ask you to help him in the last election?
Yes, he did. He asked me to campaign where I live. And I told him it wouldn't do much good unless they had given rats the right to vote. If they have, there's 12 million votes in my apartment building.
Was your family strict?
I don't know. He never talked to me.
One final question. Have you been to the White House?
Sure. Went there for a week once and ended up staying for a full month.
Why so long?
The floors was dirtier than I thought they were. I'll see you around here. Peace. This out damn spot. That's from Shakespeare. You know, we've come to the awkward part in most variety shows, the part I hate, really, where the host of the show tries gracefully to get into a production number. First, you hear the background music to set the mood. And then you see the dancers come out. Usually beautiful girls. Then the host gets some props, usually a hat. And a cane. And before you know it, they're ready to do the production number. Wait a minute, hold it. But as I said, I hate doing things that way, so I'm not gonna do it. Instead, we'll have a commercial. Later, girls. In my neck and my knee. Oh, if it was just someplace where I could get some help. A massage would be perfect. Just a simple Mother, father. A massage. A professional massage. Massage and sauna.
Good afternoon, sir. May I help you?
No, thanks. I just browse around. Browse.
I'm sorry, if you're not here for a massage, you'll have to leave.
A massage? Oh, yeah, that's why I'm here.
Would you like a regular massage?
That sounds nice.
Or a massage with sauna?
That sounds even better.
Which will it be?
Let's see now, a massage versus a massage with the sauna. You know what I think? I think the best thing for my neck is if I could wrestle a beautiful girl in a mud pit.
I'm afraid you'll have to settle for the massage, sir.
Well, good. I was just testing.
Now, if you please, have a seat. Mr. Smith, will you follow me, please? Mr. Finkelman?
Finkelman, yeah, that's me.
Right this way, please.
Say, you the one gonna fix my neck?
No, your masseuse is Tandra the Tigress. She'll be here in a moment. So if you'll just take your coat off and lie down on the table.
Now you're talking my language. Tandra the Tigress. Tandra the Tigress is on her way to fix my neck and do what I say. So on the table I will lay, and on my neck I will let her play. soft pitter-patter of the tiny little golden feet of a tigress. Could that be you, Tundra? This weary old warrior yearns for the touch of your tender, ever-soothing fingertips. Why don't we start at the penthouse, which is my neck, and then let your hands ride the elevator down, stopping at any floor your little heart desires. Please, perhaps you could ease off a little bit. You're doing it. That's better. What a touch. What coordination. What dedication. I must satisfy my curiosity and see for myself what majestic face is attached to those magic hands. Get me a bucket. I think I'm gonna throw up.
How dare you insult me, you bald-headed sucker?
Hey, what happened to my show? Where's my show?
Stand up and fight like a man. Of course, with a body like yours, you ought to roll over and beg like a mongrel dog. Heathen.
Wait a minute. Just a moment now. Where does it say on the card, beg like a mongrel dog, you heathen?
I ain't lived that one. I've been saving that one for you for 5 years.
And I've been saving this for you for 5 years. I'm getting out of here, you bat. After all, this is a dip joint. They promised me Tundra the Tigress, and all I get is Alice the Ape.
Take that paper coat and put it on. And when you get it on, roll up your sleeves, Buster, because I'm going to kill you.
Let me tell you something, Grizzly Adam. I came in here with a stiff neck, and I wind up with a pain in the butt. You do whatever you want to me, but I ain't paying.
We'll see what my supervisor has to say about that, onion head. I need help in massage room number 8. I got another flake. Send in the supervisor.
Get out of my way, Quasimodo. I'm getting out of here. I'm going.
Going where? The Tigress special.
Then that leaves us with only 3 choices. A, we can let you go free.
Forget that.
B, we can call the police.
Forget that.
Then that leaves us with C.
What's C?
What? What C? Show him, honey.
Either you pay or we'll release these movies we took of you in this room. Already got a title for it. Tundra the Tigress meets Trench Mouth.
Well, on second thought, Trench Mouth will pay.
That'll be 20 for the massage.
Yes, honey.
20 for the development of the film.
Whoa, on the film.
5, 10, 20, 60, 100, 200, 300.
What's that money for?
for the burning of the film. So long, sucker.
Say, we got work to do in massage room number 2. The Fonz is acting up again. Yes, honey. Say, he just told Ella, the elephant, to sit on it.
Wait a minute, what about me? Sit on it, sucker.
You know, there's a play that I saw the other night called The Wiz. It's really fantastic. It's a takeoff on The Wizard of Oz. I sat there and said, wouldn't it be nice if you could...
Excuse me.
Yes, may I help you?
Oh, I'm lost.
So am I. I thought this was my show.
I'm looking for someone.
Yeah, you are looking for someone. Well, tell me who you're looking for. Maybe I can help you.
I'm looking for the Wiz. Are you the Wiz?
No, I'm the Fox, but I know the Wiz. I taught him everything he knows.
Well, do you know where I might find him?
Well, let me see. Why don't you try that yellow brick road over there?
Over there.
Yeah, and hey, listen, if you get on that yellow brick road and you don't like the Wiz, well, you can always come back to Foxyland. I'll be right here.
Thanks.
Behind, but just keep on giving on the road that you see. Don't you give up on me, don't you give up soon. He's on down the road. He's on down the road. Don't just carry nothing that might be alone. Come on, he's on down the road.
Times when you wish you wasn't born, and you wake one morning just to find your courage gone. But just know that feeling only lasts a little while, and just stick with us and we'll show you how to smile. Come on, he's on down the road. He's on down the road. Carry nothing that might be alone. Come on, he's on down, he's on down, he's on down, he's on down. He's on down, 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 he's on down the road.
Welcome to Redd's Corner. You know, I always promised myself that when I got my own show, I'd have a part of it reserved for dear old friends. Unfortunately, most of my dear old friends died of old age waiting for me to get a show. But there's still a few left, and you'll be seeing them in weeks to come. Right now, I want you to meet a dear friend of mine from Louisiana. Not only was this gentleman a terrific entertainer, but 40 years ago, he used to pick up 4 chairs, a table, and a fat lady in his mouth. Not necessarily in that order. That explains his name, Iron Jaw Wilson. But now he can't lift chairs anymore. In fact, he's having trouble putting his teeth in his mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Iron Jaw Wilson. I'd like to ask you now, Jaws, since you can't lift the tables and chairs anymore, what are you gonna do for us?
I'm gonna spin.
You gonna spin?
Yeah, spin.
Well, good. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the human top, Iron Jaw Wilson. Jaws, it's good to see that you can still spin and don't get dizzy. I'd like to ask you a few questions, Iron Jaw. You're living in Louisiana now. Have you ever tasted that crayfish?
No.
I want to ask you one more question. Thank you for that answer. When you're on the floor like that, spinning on one knee, what's on your mind?
Getting up.
Thank you, Iron Jaw.
Thank you, Red.
Good. Let's hear it for Iron Jaw. Thank you very much. You know, I always said if I was lucky enough to get my own show that I would sing. And this is my first show, so I'm going to sing on the first show in case there's not a second. It's a Cole Porter song. I hope you recognize and enjoy it. It's my favorite. You'd be so easy to love, so easy to idolize. All others above, so worth the yearning for, so swell to keep every home fire burning for. So grand at the game, so carefree together, that it does seem a shame that you can't see your future with me, 'cause you'd be so easy to love. We'd be so grand at the game, so carefree together, that it does seem a shame that you can't see your future with me, 'cause you'd be so easy. You'd be so easy
so easy to love.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's my first show, and I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. And I want to thank everyone who stopped by tonight to help us get it off the ground. We had a lot of surprises this week, and if you'll tune in next week, you'll see a lot more. Good night. Thank you.
You were pretty good, old-timer. Let me see now. You went 59 minutes without getting gone. That's a record. Let's find out what our celebrities think about you. Let's go to... So he's sleeping. Let's move right along. Let's go to J.P. Morgone.
Well... Okay, let me explain. This guy fell asleep early in the show. Early. But he gives you a 10 just for showing up. See that? I, however, give you a 10 for putting this guy to sleep and getting him off my back.
There you go. Hey, 20 points. That's fantastic. Let's go right along to Charlie Brill.
Chucky, my son, I know that millions of people all over America are going to say, how come he didn't do this quicker?
Do it.
But I say, better late than ever. What do you think, Chuck? Do it? All right.
it.
Chuck, I'm sorry to say that I have to give him Yoy Mama.
That's my son.
Yoy Mama. I have to give this wonderful burly gentleman this mallet, walk over here, and give this show an 11 the first time.
31 points. That's the highest score we ever had on the little show. 31 points. You beat out Bozo, the talking beagle, and Pam, the pregnant high jumper.
What do I win?
You win. You come back here next week.
Oh, well, give it to the pregnant high jumper. I'm going home.
Also appearing on tonight's show were Jeanette Charles, Walt Hanna, Andrew Johnson, Mike Patula, Byronic Paul, Deborah Pratt, Dick Owens, Les Garden, Mike Walton, and Bob Einstein. Special appearance by Lawanda Page. This is Roger Carroll speaking.
Mike, I believe I've fulfilled my commitment to ABC. You can get me out now. You know, aside from a couple of sprained ankles, 20 broken bones, assorted bruises, and a severe concussion, I don't feel good at all.